G'day, Benny Wallington, your Gumby country, the Gold Coast, Australia, dialing in from. Absolutely frothing to be here and be able to share some knowledge that I've picked up along my way. Something I love to talk about, which is the 4 pillars of a great night, or the 4 pillars of a great day, the 4 pillars of a great existence, if you will. And these are food, drink, places, and people. Now, the work I do as a peak performance coach and also with helping people redefine their relationships with alcohol and other vices is to have them sit in self-reflection. Some people call it a psychoarchaeology, and go, when were the times when the stars aligned and I had the best time, you know? And what are the elements that I can pick out of these things and recreate them? And it's not about going to that amazing wedding in Fiji that you went to 10 years ago. It's about thinking about like what was there, who was there, why was that so special? And usually it's those 4 things, do you remember them? Food, drink, location, people, that make it. There's a couple other things, you know, like your mindset going into it's also very important, but let's just stick with those 4. And so if you were gonna think about something coming up and you were designing it from a place of, I really wanna have a great time. I wanna have a time that's enriching. I don't want it to be draining. How can I pick things that are gonna make it the best experience possible with what we've got? And let's be honest, the world is a little bit wobbly at the moment. Things aren't on demand like they should be. I don't think they should be, but then everything's not as readily accessible as it has been before, right? Especially as the swirling things continue to change, and we've got to be really agile. Almost said fragile. We've got to be anti-fragile, which actually means when things go wrong, we get stronger. Our ecosystem gets stronger. It's a beautiful word. Encourage you to look it up. So if you're going to think about that sort of space, like how do I create these magical spaces with humans that I love and that I'll have beautiful dialogue with food that nourishes my soul, and you know, I've looked into where it's come from, if that's part of your value set. It's aligning to, you know, what I want to get out of this experience. Drinks, if you're going to have a drink, make sure you don't have too many, and you'll know what too many is for you. We've all got our own limits, but think about it as like a ritual. And this goes for the whole experience. Like, how can these drinks truly add to the experience? And they might have nothing to do with alcohol. It might be a beautiful coffee after dinner. It might be the perfect spritz, fruity spritz that you have. I'm just riffing here. And the other one is place. So place is so important. More often than not, we'll find ourselves going back to things because it's the habit. Oh, we always go there. We always go there. It's a familiar one. And when you go back into a place that potentially has kind of good nostalgic memories, but not potentially for the right reasons, we fall back into old patterns, and we're all guilty of this. So you think about your place. And also as humans, we love novelty. So sometimes try and pick somewhere you've never been before, even if that's in your own home. Have dinner in a different place, explore somewhere, a park down the road, wherever you work within what you've got. And then obviously the people, like I've said, super important. It just goes the same for food, place, and the drinks. Make sure they're nourishing. Make sure you find nourishing people. So they're kind of the 4 pillars of a great night, day, existence, and I hope you find them useful. Much love.